Okay, faction. There I was sitting in the restaurant, right? And all of a sudden, this big person walked by and said, "Hey, I know you. Aren't you from the Dish Out?" You know? And then they started asking me when the next season was coming out. I told them, "We're working as hard as we can, you know? We're only blocks. We can only work so fast and so hard."
You're full of crap. Let's start the show. Pretty lava lights. What should I do in the show? You always know what to say. You complete me. Pretty. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, that was... You didn't see that. Hey, let's go check out Garrett's room. Wow.
I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl. What the? No! Get out of here! You didn't see anything! Cut to the intro!
Hey everyone, it's Real Faction, and welcome to Season 2 of The Dish Out in the new server that we are in. This is the Dish Out Studios, newly built. I'm Real Faction, and this is Garrett, also known as Soma, who was previously known as Dante689, but now he is going by Soma, so call him Soma.
Or Parrish. Just kidding.
Guy. And this is our new cameraman, Andrew, also known as Ray Dude. I featured him actually in a video, one of my recent videos on my other channel, Real Faction Music. So give him a warm hello in the comments.
Give him a round of applause.
Check out his channel. Today you might be seeing a theme. We are going to be talking about the remix EP of the Necromancer theme song because that's what I'm known for, and a lot of people don't know about the remix EP, remix album, whatever. So, you know, anyone who doesn't know, they're missing out, because if they love that song, they're gonna love this. So Animatronic's still in the crew. I haven't heard from him in a while, but he's, you know, he made that intro and the song, and he also made a remix of the Simple Sight song, you know, Necromancer boss theme. It's the Freakatronic remix, which is like, you know, oh man, it's so awesome. I mean, this guy, I've been working with him from time to time, but he's been really busy lately. But you know, he helped me get all this on Fix Store, which is the website that we posted this on, and not iTunes. I mean, all around, he's really talented because he makes these awesome 3D videos, but he's also a great musician. You know, he's done artwork for Clayton of Cell Dweller before his remix contests, and it's actually funny because Cell Dweller was one of my first influences in 2006 when I started making music when I was 14. And this is actually one of my favorite remixes on the album because, you know, every time he makes a song like this, he like blows my mind. Freakatronic, yeah, he's a freak, all right. You know, he's
more ways than one.
If you're listening, you're awesome, you freak.
Yeah. I liked it. You know, it was very interesting, very good. You know, but I'm gonna be straight up honest. There's only so many times you can listen to Simple Sight. You know, even if you add blubs to it, it still sounds generally the same to me. But you know, but for a remix, it is good. You know, it rivals the original. But you know, there's only so much you can do to it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. But what he did with it, I think, out of anybody who's remixed it, I mean, besides the next one I'm going to talk about, this just blew my mind. I mean, Ray Dude actually has a remix on there also that, you know, is pretty good. He was third place in the contest. Also got Lich Lord and, you know, Eagle Guard. We'll talk about him next. So yeah, Animatronic made another remix, but I like this one better. So go check him out at his YouTube channel or animatronic.ca, and the links are in the description.
Or just click the annotation on JK's face.
Wow, that's kind of a violating my face there. Well, I hope you have annotations turned off. All right. Next, we got Eagle Guard with the Eagle Guard remix, and this was the first place winner for the remix contest that for the album that I held actually during the summer. And lots of people don't know that I'm just the author of the original song, but I wish I was more well known. Oh well. I love the transition from these epic orchestral strings and the organ, just. And then drum and bass, another drum and bass, but this was like a different transition. It was like freaking, I love this guy, and he sometimes reviews my music and he gives me advice on my orchestral stuff, and he's like a pro at this stuff. I mean, I love this, man, I don't know what else to say.
I like the orchestral piece. It was good. There's honestly nothing more to say. It's just all in all a really good piece. I'm sorry I'm not as it's my opinion of the last one we just reviewed, and this one is still the same. It's still Simple Sight. There's not too much you can do to it. It sounds the same no matter what score you put it to. But it's all in all, it is good. Don't worry. It is good. Please don't fire me.
Okay, pretty girl. Anyway, yeah, I think this was one of the most original remixes in the album. So check out his stuff at his Newgrounds, eagleguard.newgrounds.com, and the links are in the description. Remember that. Here are a couple of my good friends working together. It's Back from Purgatory featuring Badman Incorporated, also known as Badman Inc., with Above It All. And oh man, one of them has a radio show called "That They Came from the Basement." I know. I think it's
They Came from the Basement.
Maybe I'm trying to remember. Gosh, because I still follow their Facebook. It's just I don't know. It's blank to me right now. I do keep up with them. I believe it was They Came From. Yeah. Back from Purgatory has a real variety of tones, and I can see the emotion that they put in the song. A mysterious thing is nobody knows if it's a guy or a girl, and we constantly talk about this every once in a while. So I can't say he or she, or I feel that would be like an insult.
It? Maybe?
They have... No, they're so much more than an it. They're like an awesome person. This person makes awesome music, in my opinion, and the vocals from Badman are really awesome. I've heard some songs by both of them, and they're both talented guitar players, and Badman also sings. So check out their stuff. I mean, seriously, what are your thoughts on it?
All I gotta say, as soon as I started listening to that, I'm like, no way. This sounds like this was made in a professional studio. That this would be playing on the radio. I'm like, how is this on our show? This is just too good.
Yeah, they're good, man. They're real professionals. I mean, one of them works on a radio station, and the other one is a real good guitar player. And also, Badman, I feel like, people listen to a show, but I feel like, more people need to see it, because this stuff is awesome, like the review show. So I'm going to give, different links, so bear with me, people. You'll see, 3 or 4 different links. So go check them out.
I'm getting wet.
Finally, we have Janice with Polarized. Now, they're kind of well known. They're an underground band. They're kind of well known. It just depends on who you talk to. But on YouTube, not many views, surprisingly. But they've toured with Cheville. And Cheville's one of my favorite bands. And they kind of have a sort of a Cheville feel, but with their own unique sound. I think I kind of like them better than Cheville. They're just so raw and just powerful. They have emotional songs and lyrics with a really hard drive. Their album Nox Eris is probably one of the best rock albums, one of my favorite that I've heard in a long time, next to Dark New Days' first album and Cheville's This Kind of Thinking Could Do Us In. They're an uprising band getting out there, and I just had to feature them. But seriously, their YouTube videos need more views. But what did you think of this song? It was Polarized.
It was phenomenally awesome. I have one thing to say though. Yeah. You guys owe me a new pair of speakers. I'm not kidding. You guys owe me a new pair of speakers. You guys blew up my speakers on my computer.
Oh no. Well,
That's how awesome and epic it was. And also, next time put a warning disclaimer loud next to the content.
go check them out at their YouTube and their website. Music links are in the description. And this is coming back to the theme of the Simple Sight Remix album, or EP, whatever you want to call it. It's 7 songs, including the original. This is Animatronic also did the cover for it, the art cover, front cover, and just his ideas are so fresh and industrial. I love what he did. It looks like the side of a garbage dumpster with graffiti on it, and I believe that's actually what he was going for. It's kind of like kind of how he kind of reflected how I felt, because you'll see the Necromancer's head is sort of cut off and he's dead, and I talk with him, and this is the expression of my frustration because it's overshadowed the rest of my music. But after this episode, I will never speak on it again. I'm never going to make a remix again because I've made all these remixes already. Check out this remix album. I believe you will be happy. But beyond this episode, I'm doing this for you guys. But beyond this episode, I'm moving on. But,
yeah, you heard it. You heard it here first. Everyone here at Dish Out Studios is so sick of Simple Sight we could spit nails. We're going to say we love the users enough to put up with it.
No, that's nailing it in too hard. That's kind of harsh. There.
I'm kidding.
If you create something on the server, if you join the server and create something awesome in Minecraft, then we will feature it if we like it. And yeah. Also, Delta is, I forgot to mention, Delta is sponsoring this episode as well as the Martell Brothers. And Delta is a media and internet service. They offer web hosting and stuff and other services. And here we're going to provide you with a special code that will give you 10% off of anything you get there. So get ready. It's DishO1. And you only hear it here, folks. And don't put it in the comments because we'll just remove it, just because it's best to just watch it from here. But you can go there to their website, which is listed right there, and you get a discount. Isn't that awesome? I check out their website. Also, check out Martell Brothers, which is my partnership. If you want a partnership, they're the guys to go to. They're very legit. Well, I guess that's about it for today's episode. I guess this has been Real Faction.
And Soma.
And we will catch you for episode 2. And remember, stay off LSD. Whee!
I'm going back in the corner.
Pretty girl.
I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl.